Yeah, so this is my dream car that I probably will never get because Ford doesn't let anyone buy these cars. You have to kind of apply for it, and they turn down most people. Anyways, what's up, guys? So we're back. Just got back from Mexico, and got back at like around 7 p.m. Had some dinner. Was doing a lot of research because I missed a lot of what happened today in the market. I logged in. I'll post some screenshots because the market already refreshed in the computer, so it's showing up as all zeros. But I was expecting, when I saw Tesla went down like 13 or however much dollars they went a share today, I was like, crap, like the one day I can't do any trading because I'm in a plane, Tesla just takes a shit. But my friend was telling me that one of the reasons they went down today was because Elon said that they had to postpone the unveiling of the semi-truck until November. And to me, that's not a huge deal. Like, come on, in the grand scheme of things, pushing it back a month is not the end of the world for them. I was reading some articles, which I couldn't find any about that, but I only looked at a few. But they were saying a lot of articles were about the Model 3 production, and now people are still doubting Elon whether he can come through on that. And again, Elon Musk just doesn't give up, guys. Like he's not one to give up. He doesn't throw in the towel. He doesn't say, okay, maybe I lost this one, maybe I should move on. He doesn't do that. That's not how Elon's brain works. Like he keeps going, he tries to find solutions, and he eventually does, and he fixes it. So I'm not worried at all about the postponing for one more month. They're probably just working out some bugs, like which is normal. That's what they should be doing. And the Model 3, eventually production will get better. And I just think people are too short-term focused and not long-term focused. And that's why I'm not at all worried. If I had more money today, I would have bought more Tesla options, but I didn't. I don't have money, and I wasn't around to trade. So with that said, I want to talk about some of the winners we had today, and you can see on the list. I'm going to grab my booklet here. Okay, so once again, Universal Display saved our ass once again. Like, what else is new, right? They always save our butts when we have bad days. It just seems like that's the case. But they went up like 19%. We had Groupon went up 89%. And I looked at their stock, and they only went up 3 cents. And I wanted to talk about this, maybe make a separate video about it, but I'm not sure. But anyways, I saw, as soon as I started seeing commercials about Groupon, I might have talked about this already a while back. When I saw them making, like, pushing ads and pushing ads and pushing ads out about how you can get cash back with their Groupon, and they've just been really pushing their new commercials on TV. That's when I made the decision that they're making a legitimate effort to make a comeback, and that's when I bought the Groupon options. And it appears to be working because their stock is over $5 a share, and I haven't seen that in like almost a year. I looked at their yearly chart, and it's been about a year since they've been above $5 a share. And so it looks like what they're doing is working. And I made a similar investment decision with Sprint back when they got that guy from Verizon to switch. That Paul guy who's like, can you hear that? Like when they first started pushing that ad on TV, that's when I bought Sprint stock, and I made a good profit with that as well. And that was before, I think, was that when I was buying options at the time? It might have been when I was buying options. It might have been when I was still just trading stocks, but I'll have to do some digging on that to see what my profit was since then with Sprint, but because I no longer own Sprint. But anyways, so yeah, when I saw that commercial for Groupon, and I kept seeing it over and over again, that helped me make my decision to invest in Groupon. So they just went up a tremendous amount today. And then BlackBerry apparently was downgraded to near junk status by the S&P 500. And so our put options went up 27%. So again, I haven't seen any advertisements for Bed Bath & Beyond, and I'm kind of getting the feeling that they're just giving up. If they weren't, they'd be pushing advertisements and marketing, but they're not. So it's kind of a sign to me that they're giving up. Their stores have been closing down. One of the stores that I used to live just recently closed down. And yeah, so that's why I bought put options on that. But it did really well today, up 27%. And then they got the OLED calls, 18%, 17%, 10%. Then MICRON, and I read a lot about MICRON. So I'm gonna pause the video for a second, get my arm a rest, because I don't have my tripod with me. I'm gonna go get it, set it up, and then we'll talk about MICRON. One sec. Okay, we're back. All right, so with MICRON, I'm gonna try to put a link in the description if I can find the article about this, and I'll put links in the description so you could read them. But there's like an article that's kind of like a 13-part article. It's weird. It's like there's 13 articles that make up this one link, but you just scroll through them and you just read them as you scroll through them. But anyways, One of the articles mentioned Micron benefits from semiconductor industry's double-digit growth. So, and here's the thing: I'm not very knowledgeable about semiconductors. It's kind of way over my head at this point, but like I haven't done a lot of research on it. But I do know that Micron is a big player in that industry, and so I've been buying Micron, and I've been seeing them on CNBC going up and up and up for a long time. That's why I eventually jumped in on Micron. But this article mentioned that the semiconductor industry is one of the hottest industries in the market, and it's the fourth technology to shift to artificial intelligence and the Internet of Things, and it's driving demand for semiconductors. And Micron is a huge player in semiconductors. And Micron, this other article headline was Micron changes strategy with the changing memory environment. And they said Micron is focusing on bringing in top industry talent as it looks to expand its NAND business, which I don't even know what that stands for. I gotta look that up. But it recently hired several key people from the second largest NAND manufacturer, SanDisk, which was recently acquired by Western Digital, which I did remember them talking about that on TV at one point a long time ago. But then it said Micron has increased its capital expenditure from $5 billion in fiscal 2017 to $7.5 billion in 2018. That's a lot of money to be investing and things like that. And so this time the company is spending on a disruptive technology change brought about by the advent of artificial intelligence and the increasing number of memory applications. The magnitude of this change is so large that it could reduce Micron's cyclicality and increase its stability. And again, I don't remember why they were mentioning this, but they were talking about how Micron goes kind of through cyclical cycles of demand where they see a lot of demand and it goes down and it goes up again. I forget why that is, but with this change that they're doing, it should stabilize it and they should just see increasing demand more stable, which would be really good for earnings and all that. Okay, now this very, very important statistics about their recent earnings report. Sorry, I'm just kind of trying to read fast. Anyways. But their net revenue, fiscal year 2017, increased 63.8% to $20 billion from $12.4 billion in fiscal year 2016. That's a huge increase. Their net revenue increased 91% to $6.14 billion from $3.22 billion in just the last quarter of fiscal year 17 compared to 16. And then during the last quarter of fiscal year 17, gross profit increased 437% to $3.11 billion from $579 million in quarter 4 from last year. So that's just crazy, and they've just been doing very, very well. And lots of information on Micron that I was looking up today to explain why they went up so much. But yeah, their options for us went up 17%, and it was just awesome. So even though Tesla killed us today, we were saved by Universal Display, Micron, and all the other ones that you see on the screenshot. I'm very excited that we didn't take a big hit today because I was really worried when I saw Tesla went down that much when I got service again. But yeah, so that's one of the benefits of diversifying. You know, you have days where one of your companies does really bad, but your other companies pick up the slack and help save you from losing a large chunk of money. So, with that said, hope you guys like this video. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you like the content. If you have any suggestions, please comment in the comment section below. And thank you guys so much for watching. It really does mean a lot to me. I know I say this a lot, but it really does. And please continue to comment, watch, ask questions, whatever you guys want to do. I'd be happy to answer any questions because I really do appreciate you guys. So thanks so much again for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.